Well, let's go across to our next guest. Amit Jeswani, founder and CIO at Stallion Asset, is joining in. Amit, I'm sure you're getting ready to wind down with a big party. You've done well. Your fund has done well this year. It's been all about growth. And though the Nifty has been, it's very quiet for the Nifty, just 10% growth, but individual stocks. And you've managed to pick many of them. So tell us, final thoughts before you close out for the year. What's new? We believe you've added Pratap Snacks. Any changes in the portfolio in the last 2-3 weeks?
Hi, Surbi. Good afternoon, and thank you so much for having me on your show. Surbi, it's been a rocking year, to be honest. Till Friday, we were making lifetime highs. Unfortunately, we've fallen a little, but it's okay. We are excited. It's not party time. It's time to think big. Donald Trump is coming on the 20th. That is going to give us a lot of opportunities. And individual stocks, we just play a lot of frameworks. So the stock that you mentioned, that's just because of change in management. We keep doing that all the time. That frameworks typically yields us multiple times higher than the benchmark kind of return. So these are just frameworks. Change in management is a framework, and we are taking only small bets, like 0.5%, 1%. In these frameworks, but the portfolio, we were on cash till last week. We've added some IPOs. So we got some opportunities there, and that is what we are doing. We're just trying to protect next year. We don't want to be super risk on. But we don't want to be risk off. We are trying to be fully invested all the time. We don't take market calls like what markets will go down, low. I don't care. I want to be with the best 25 companies who are executing very well, and they're growing at 2 times, 3 times the nominal GDP. And once you have that kind of team, over time you outperform the benchmark.
Now, Amit, since you've had a knack of picking, real winners this year, I have to ask you about the IPOs as well. Tell us a bit, that was a teaser, and it's been such a IPO flurry, it's hard to remember who is listing, which issue is opening, because it's so hectic, right? Tell us the companies that you have chosen to back and why. At least 1 or 2 examples, some names.
So I'll give you an example that Kohinoor, I won't take the company's name, but Kohinoor is what I'm calling that company. There's a certification company which got listed. There are only 2 certification, like diamond certification companies, which got 1 diamond certification company that got listed. We bought first day, first show there. India, so lab grown is where 55-60% of their revenues are there. 65% market share globally of lab-made diamond is by 1 certification is by 1 company, and we got it at 35 times, very high ROCs of 50-60%. Duopoly, and they are market leaders in lab-made diamond, which is growing at 50-60%. And if you're getting lab-made diamond certification, these are national assets. You want to buy extreme high growth companies. Lab grown is growing at 50-60%. The company overall is growing at 30-odd%. So, and unlimited ROCs. Those are the kind of bets that we want to take. Very high ROC, very high growth, market leadership. There cannot be one more guy which can enter these kind of companies and these kind of business models. And today in the world, women, the total diamond polish market is 3.3 crore carats. Out of that, 60 lakh carats is lab-made diamond. 3.3 crore is the number of carats diamond that gets sold, and only 60 lakh is lab-made diamond. The prices of lab-made diamond is way lower. And here you get money on volumes. You get $20 for every certificate that you sign, basically. And the volumes, I think, will go up multiple times in lab-grown diamond, and we have got a good way to play it. So, of course, the stock has gone up today. I just saw it up, but these are good kind of bets that I think monopolistic market. There cannot be new guys. 30% growth. These are the places that we want to be, and we have 25 such names in our portfolio. So some of them will do well, some of them will lose money, but it's okay.
Well, International Gemological Institute, the IPO price was 417, and apart from high ROCE, even the margins are so high, 59% blended margins, even after they consolidate the Netherlands and the Belgium business. So IGI is one of your Kohinoors. Amit, any other recent purchases?
We bought one retailer which got listed. We are just
Vishal Mega Mart?
Yeah, that also we bought 70-odd% ROC, 26% growth in last 3-4 years. These are the kind of businesses we like. where the first half growth for Vishal was very weak at 18%. So all these stocks are not recommendations. Me, my clients, my family members, we all have extreme high levels of vested interest. These are 0% recommendations. I'm just telling you what we might be doing, and we are buyer sellers very frequently. So do not do consult your advisors before you take. We are trading. We are like long-term traders, I should call. But yes, we have taken some small positions in Vishal Mega Mart as well. These are places that we have invested. We've tried a new kind of thing that we have going day one, first day, first show in IPOs. Let's see if we can get it right, or we can lose money also. Let's see.
But Demi, for Vishal Mega Mart, aren't you worried that it'll get, this entire consumption slowdown, fatigue, because it's catering to a price point which is about 200 rupees per apparel? Will this not hurt Vishal Mega Mart? As you said, H1 has been weak.
So if you grow more than 20%, then market treats you very differently. But if you grow less than 20%, market's treating you. This is what is happening in the consumer space. There are only few companies who are able to execute at more than 20%. And I don't see there any massive P rating happening. Vishal should do okay, because they are not just apparels. Apparels is one part. That's around 40% of the business. And then 60% is FMCG and general merchandise. That is, and they are 70% is in-house. They're like their own labels. And that is one of the best business matrices I've seen in retailers, which do 70% ROCs are very rare. And if they can grow, the main game is that if they can grow at 20% plus, see, we are trying. If they can grow at 20, 25%, we'll be very happy. If they grow at 15% or 14%, then we may be sellers also, who knows? So we will keep execution is the key thing for us. They have grown while the consumer slowdown was there. They have still grown at 18%, which is decent. Last year, they grew 26%. This year, they grew 18%. So it's okay. But if they can continue 20% plus, then we'll be very happy. And we would add more probably. I don't know. But if they don't, so we need growth. Wherever we see growth, that is where you'll find us. And if they don't grow, we'll keep cutting weights.
Got it. By the way, today is a great day for a lot of these recent listings. We're just discussing Vishal Mega Mart, that's up 2%. IGI, which is also a thesis that Amit likes, that's up 9%. There is, what else did I see? There's MobiKwik, there's Sai Life Sciences. New IPOs are really flying around today. And now let's come to the other side of it, Amit, because you mentioned, and I take that point, and I think viewers should keep that in mind, that you look at high momentum, you look at big growth, but you also look at very quick, very frequent portfolio changes. So whatever's not working is out, or wherever you think you've met your objectives, you're out. So where are you taking profits in the portfolio?
We have across, I don't want to name because we've been trading very large volumes now, so I don't want to take names, but here and there we are churning portfolios. We are, see, this 2025 will also give you opportunities. Markets are up near 10%, Nifty 50. I just heard we are up 6 times higher than that. So in every kind of market, you get opportunities. Next year is also going to be a year of opportunity. I find I'm fully optimistic about next year also. And keep your ears, keep trying new strategies. We have to keep our eyes, ears, everything open. Alphas are going to come. I don't find any reason why large alphas will not get made next year. Very good executors are.
You know, Amit, this is heartening to hear, because most pollsters and prediction experts on the street, managers, money managers, sell side people, most are predicting maybe range bound, maybe some correction, maybe slightly lackluster. But you're saying there'll still be plenty of opportunities at the stock level. So while you're not going to name stocks, tell us, what are you studying right now? Where could those hidden opportunities be? What kind of themes, what kind of areas, sectors, clutch of companies where the flavor could just take off?
Every morning I see what Donald Trump is doing. If you want to make alphas, it is going to be a Donald Trump year. This guy is, he makes decisions depending on what side of the bed he wakes up. So it's very difficult to predict what kind of decisions he's going to make. But if there are going to be tariffs, it's going to be trade wars, it's going to be a very different world 20, 30 days from today. And you have to be ready with all your opportunities. All we do from morning to evening at Stallion is keep thinking that if Trump does this, how do we position? We're just learning, because the industries which will get impacted we don't typically own those kind of industries, or we don't even track those kind of industries so well. But there's a change which will happen. And when there's a large change, your profit pools can change. Like, think about it. Today in the solar cell market, okay? These solar cell guys, I'm not taking the leader, which all these guys, they buy cells from China at 7 cents and they are selling at 17 cents. There is a 60% duty on China. Even the US guys know that these guys are buying at 7 cents and selling at 17 cents. Same everything to the US guys, yet they're ready to lose money. I'm just telling you, this is not about trade wars. No, economies are not, like, no one is thinking economics here. It's about who will be the superpower. Will it be US or will it be China? So there is no economics, there's no thinking mind. It's just about superpower battles. And I don't do macro at all. But next year we might try some macro also. I don't know if we do it or no, but we are trying. We are working hard on it.
Okay, Amit, thank you very much. Have a very Merry Christmas. And if we don't speak, a very Happy New Year too. And may 2025 bring you as much luck as 2024 did. Get into a break. On the other side, a few BTST calls from our technical experts. Stay with us.